people of the good old world. This is GoodOl'Austin, and we're back with the final week of Monster Prom. Good old Monster Prom. By golly. Wonderful. In the last video, we got beaten up by Damien. We got beaten up in front of the people, person, Miranda, that I guess we're trying to date. Or Frankie's trying to date. I have no idea. Honestly, we've been meeting her all the time, so. But our smart stat is 24, so I say we're pretty good. They had a tiny metropolis. We got the glasses, and we're on the final week. Woo! This game has been a thrill. A thrill. That's all I gotta say. Without further ado, let's get right into a good old day. Good old final week. So what would our Frankie, our little blue do? She'd go to class. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a crap and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of, whoa, nudity and bloodshed. Well, to be frank, history does have a lot of that, so. Pretty weird. That happens a lot, but you get a lot of nickels for it. But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. We're at 26 smarts. Let's go. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe follow her everywhere she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months. And the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war? 1,000 pianas. I think Frankie, and this is, of course, probably my idea, divide them in half. Yes, a healthy live fire skirmish. I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants informed me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. Wow. Huh. And then as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice wars will be guaranteed not to die in a real war. Oh, what? What is that? You know what? Sound logic to me. That to reduce war casualties significantly. It is, as Father always says, any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other. Yeah, you're a genocidal. You know what? They were right about you, Miranda. That's what you are. I never understood it till now, but are such wise words. Miranda skips off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. We're almost at 30 smarts, so I'm kind of wanting to go 30. So it's evening.
Let's go.
Who do we sit with today? Whoa, there's a new person. We gotta see what they're up to. You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace. The coach insists on striking up a conversation.
Hi, my beloved student.
Hey there, bud. What you drinking? What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everybody knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch. And what would we be without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try to find out. But enough about me. Let's get you juiced. You can have sport sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be? Oh, we could ask for both? Or we could ask for whiskey. We'll go with both. I think Frankie would go with that. Lou would go with that. I would go with that. Both! Both! What a bold choice. Especially considering that these two liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid. But you know what they say? You can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives.
Good job.
Bottoms up! You grab the 2 bottles from the coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga! Luckily, your stomach is rated as a classified atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences. Ugh. Words. When your classmates see that you are literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though they ceremonially award you plus for boldness. We're indirectly getting a lot of boldness. Hey, you know what? My stomach is as great as an atomic shelter. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go, Blue. Again, we can always break it down outside for some fun. Or we could go to the gym. Nah, Frankie's all about dancing. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! Oh my word. What a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. Miranda is nighttime. Or isn't daytime nighttime in this world? Interesting thought. I'll solve what this world is. My great aunt Sea Monster, Unholy Terror McCracken Face of Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. I did not know you were going to get an award for that. Does she have a PhD in shipwrecks? She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if someone so brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important, time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that they are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get the letter. There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scrubber, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you. Dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself. That's pretty bold. Well, I don't know. Frankie would just hire, right? We're not wealthy, bro. We should have just done it ourselves, but the other one's bold, so I don't think we would have gotten it anyways. With just a touch of a button, you're able to call a scuba driver to your school, given very specific directions as to latitude and longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits sticking out of your fruit liver. A missing screwdriver turned up drowned in my kingdom, and now an AI Jabberfish article is accusing my father of kidnapping and murder? You killed one of my delivery men for being late, and suddenly every traveler found drowned in their car near the castle is your fault? Thanks for framing my father for murder. Whoa, hold up now. That's not my fault. That's not Frankie's fault. But honestly, you kill people for fun. We kill people on accident. There's a difference. Okay. Who knows of how many journalists he's going to have to take care of this time? That's a lot of people. In class later, she passed you an index card with a frowny face drawn on it. -2 charm, -1 fun. Oh my gosh. The Monster Prom draws near. Well, since we're only been talking to Miranda, we could go by ourselves. You know what? For the thing of this whole video, since we've been talking to Miranda forever in this, without rarely interacting with anybody else, it's only prudent that we go by ourselves. Just kidding. We'll ask Miranda. Frankie will ask Miranda and say, hey, want to go Monster Prom? You could probably become Monster Queen the prom and give your orders out. But I think me, you, Frankie, and our codename Blue would obviously know what Miranda says. You're an impoverished, foolish, poor, endless person. Let's ask Miranda anyways. Yep, let's ask Miranda. Let's go. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. I'm waiting for the rejection. What? I'm sorry to tell you this, my friend, but I think your princess is in another castle. See? It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person. Eventually, you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests. After dating for some years, you married. One day in the middle of casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation. And so Ash abandoned you the next day. What? And thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. Dang. What? Okay. Well, this game was something else. Hey, Monster Pro. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and what we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it is wonderful. Miranda and Damien received an award for Smalltopia for their work as city planners. Smalltopia citizens still insist the award was fake, and they pray every day for the two of them to stop messing with their city. Vera built the Oblivion Empire in endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the heck tries to stop you, Vera Oberyn? We have not interacted with anyone but like Scott and Damien. So I do not even know about all these people. Holly graduated from doing lots of Holly, and now she appears hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Okay. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Huh. Well, I will say this game was interesting. It was cool. Hey, there's Slenderman. Hey, oh, Slenderman there. But I don't know much else about it. I didn't really understand most of it, I don't think. I mean, we haven't really met most of the characters. But I think that's on me, honestly. But I think if I interacted a little bit more, I think I would have known a lot more. Hey, 15 minutes, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I love the character designs. I like how characters interact. A little vulgar for my liking. That one's probably hunting them. I don't know. But, honestly, this has been oddly, weirdly. I like it. I honestly did like this game. And I'll probably play more of it, not gonna lie to you. Maybe off screen, maybe record another run. You know, maybe I get a whole sense of, oh, now I know how to play this game. But that's alright. And, you know, all these great people who made this game, I will honestly, you know, download it, play it, get the demo. The demo's out if you are interested in this game. And obviously, I bought the game. I was interested. That gave me the Monster High kind of vibe, but this is like a little bit more of a, you know, a little bit more than a PG, you know, if I had to give it a rating. But that's alright. And you see Monster Con right there. So that's out now. But I like it. I enjoyed it. There is second term, so I will be playing second term though. Obviously I'll be playing second term. I don't know if second term is like, you know, maybe I should have read read what second term was, but that's on me right there. I'll be playing second term for sure. I'll be playing for sure because oddly enough, weird as this game may be, it has the unique charm of it. I'm like fully involved kind of in the world, even though how bananas it is. But anyway, that'll be it for this good old video of Monster Prom. So I'll see y'all, good old people of the good old world, in the good old next video. Anyways, bye y'all. Have a good one. Bye.